being told job. Let me line it up her. I'm tired of her talking.
Baddies West, episode 5. So the last episode ended with basically Razor trying to get an invisible lick back from Scotty, and the girls told Razor, basically, you need to get over it, boo. Just get over it. Like I said on the last episode, I feel like Razor was just looking for somebody to show dominance over, and she thought Scotty was the one. But unfortunately, she effed around and she found out Scotty was not that girl that you was just going to punk. So these two end up basically shaking hands, and it was so fake, y'all. Y'all know they was not cool. And Krishan is like, everybody just needs some eggplant. That's what's wrong with everybody. So Tommy and Natalie decide to go upstairs and have a little chit-chat. But really, Natalie is trying to get to the bag. Y'all know one thing about Natalie. What she loved more than some drama is some money. So she telling Tommy, we got to go out tonight. We got to get the bag. The best thing for you and Stunner Girl to do is to make up. So Natalie decides to call Stunner Girl on the phone. And she's like, hey, yeah, I have Tommy here with me. And, she's ready to talk about things if you are. So Stunner Girl yeah, I know they on some fake-ish. But anyway, Stunner Girl and Kat, they pull up to the house. I like Stunner Girl little outfit. I noticed the girl's been wearing those little cute outfits. So Tommy in the kitchen eating her little applesauce or whatever, waiting for them to come in. So Natalie is all excited. She run through the door like these her two favorite homegirls. She trying to butter them up so that way they could go in here with good attitudes and they could go get to the bag. So she telling Stunner Girl yeah, Tommy's in the kitchen, the kitchen, good vibes or whatever. So they all come into the kitchen, and I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I thought soon Stunner Girl hit that kitchen, Tommy was gonna be mopping the floor with her. But they did their little fake hellos or whatever. Stunner Girl sat down, Kat sat down. So Tommy telling Stunner Girl, I don't even know who you are. I don't even know nothing about you or nothing. And Stunner Girl whole thing is the way you came at me at the auditions, it was kind of disrespectful. And Tommy, I asked you the same thing that I asked all the other girls, what you want, what you trying to do, what you trying to make out of this. I ain't even know you knew Suki. So Stunner Girl started telling her, you tried to run up on me, you threw a drink at me, and Tommy no, I didn't. Y'all, I don't think Tommy remember how drunk she was at those auditions. So then they showed a little recap of how Tommy was acting at the auditions. And y'all, I really think she has Alzheimer's or something. Because mama, you was wild. Then Stunner Girl started saying that Tommy was putting on for the cameras. Tommy also said that she complimented Stunner Girl and said that she was a pretty girl. And Stunner Girl said that Tommy was eggplant riding. I think that's what really had Tommy mad. And then they start talking about, that's why you got your butt whipped. That's why you got your butt whipped. That's why you got dragged. Y'all, why Miss Cat talking about the conversation went left and I don't understand why the conversation went left. Girl, you did not see that coming? Where you been at, Miss Cat? No, seriously, this episode 5. Where you been at? Because all these girls been doing is talking with their hands. And I don't think this issue is going to be resolved until Stunner Girl and Tommy play patty cake again. I think Miss Cat was able to smell that something was about to go down because once you saw them veins poking out of Tommy's neck, y'all already know what time it was. And then she started telling Stunner Girl, come on. And Stunner Girl, no, you already got hands put on you. You got dragged. How you gonna lay that down? One thing I see about Stunner Girl, she is gonna pop it to make you even more mad at her. Then Stunner Girl kept calling Tommy grandma. Now, Tommy is one of the oldest ones on the cast, but I don't understand this age shaming that girls try to do nowadays with the whole calling them auntie and grandma. The way the world is set up right now, it really is a blessing to get older. The way you got diseases and men taking women out left and right, please, you better pray to get old nowadays. So Tommy wasn't really tripping off the age shaming that Stunner Girl was doing. So Stunner Girl took off her shoe, and I don't know if she was trying to get Tommy to try it on or not, but she showed it. Toss it in Tommy's direction. They keep giving each other foreplay for this fight because that's obvious what they trying to do. They trying to build up the steam to put it on each other. They both talking about who did what to the other person. Then Tommy say she gonna treat her like one of her children and she gonna put some fire underneath that butt. Tommy said, Mortal Kombat, you have made it to the next challenge. Me. I was actually kind of scared for Stunner Girl at this point. Y'all, Stunner got real bold and started calling her a dope fiend, saying that she was so high right now that she couldn't even talk straight. Now, between me and you, it do be seeming like Tommy be playing in the snow, if you know what I mean. And Stunner Girl wouldn't let up. She was calling her all types of fiends and pookies and crackheads, saying how she was talking mess about Natalie, but you on her show. And I know she had got underneath Tommy's skin because Tommy started talking about how she got arrested at her child's school because the child was talking smart to the teacher. So, you know, the mama did what the mama supposed to do when the kid acting bad at school. And apparently Tommy got arrested. So Stunner Girl threw that up in her face too and called her like a little child abuser, you know? So at this point, Tommy is like, if a girl gonna keep talking like that and I can't drill, I'm out of here. And I feel her on that, like, you ain't gonna just keep running your mouth to me and I not do nothing. Because I'm not about to argue with you. But anyway, you know, due to their circumstances, I think they need to just run that fade. At this point, they need a boxing ring and some gloves for the house. So at this point, Tommy is so mad that she running through the house talking about how she bought cookies, cakes, and donuts to her kids' school and how she know all the kids' teachers. So she run off in the room and Natalie's like, please, no, don't pack, don't pack. So Natalie started telling Tommy, like, you can't leave me here. Because y'all know Tommy and Natalie are executive producers along with Krishan. Tommy's like, I'm not talent. I don't have to be here to get paid. That's why Krishan running around this season with her butt on her shoulders. But Tommy is still like, I'm out of here. So meanwhile, you got Stunner Girl and Kat up in the little area talking about the whole situation. And Stunner Girl's like, I don't believe this girl acting like she has amnesia. She don't remember what she did to me. And also, Stunner Girl is very adamant about dragging Tommy across the floor. Did Tommy tell y'all don't air the footage of her getting dragged by Stunner Girl? Because Stunner Girl keeps saying that. So now you got all the girls getting ready to go out. They getting their makeup done. They're doing their makeup. They putting on their little outfits because they ready to go party in Vegas. And you see, Tommy decided to get ready too. So I guess she put past whatever she had going on and decided she was going to get this bag. So they all on the Baddies bus. You know, they being real chill. They not turning up too hard. They excited because they about to go get some money. And girl, the girls was putting their outfits on. I don't know what their inspirations was, but they all had their little pieces piecing. And Tommy looked like she actually had on a two-piece swimming suit. But she looked good. How even Biggie had nerve to be looking good. So they had all the girls perform. And y'all, why Zeus let the whole song play for all the girls? Zeus really be trying to drag this show out. And this only like day 2 and we on episode 5. So Tommy talking about she want to perform last, let all the girls go ahead of her. Like, girl, stop trying to act like you the damn headliner of the show and everybody came to see you. Y'all know they came to hear Krishan and It's a Vibe. I actually like the song. I feel like with the right team behind her, Krishan could really make some like dope alternative rock, hip-hop, ghetto-type music. Child, don't listen to me because right here, Krishan was doing something real questionable. She had somebody head in her hand and she was like simulating an act being done on herself by this person, if you get me. Y'all, everybody was having so much fun that Low London even slipped her music to the DJ and did her little song. But y'all, Natalie wasn't feeling that because she was like, we need to have some structure. Natalie, like, you giving out free music, man. That could have been another bag I could have got a percentage out of. Ain't doing no freestyles over here. So they leave the club and they all get on the Baddies bus, and that's the end of that episode. But next episode, they trying to have a problem between Krishan and Tommy because Tommy felt some type of way that Krishan performed before her. And Sky is like, well, she has the biggest album. But y'all, the real issue is with Biggie and Stunner Girl. It looked like Biggie is about to officially do her big one. I really hope both of these girls fade each other because they both be talking mad-ish. Zeus, was a good heads up anyway because did nothing pop off in this episode right here that we just watched. But hopefully on this next episode, we get to see more of Miss Cat and Stunner Girl because where y'all been at? At this point, it's like, I don't even know nothing about Kat except she wears her husband's robe. I hope that's his robe. And Stunner Girl is always mad. Well, all right, y'all. Until next time, bye.
Make a psycho, make a traffic psycho.